Hey what's up guys, JK Disc Golf here, and today we're going to be doing an building my bag. If you guys watch the Paul McBeth series of him kind of reconstructing his Discraft bag, that's kind of something I kind of want to do. It's not a formal in the bag because I don't really know exactly what's all going to be in the bag for 2019, but I can give you guys a little bit of a glimpse and kind of give you a little preview on what I'm thinking and kind of just my process of talking about discs and seeing what's actually going to be in my bag. So today is going to be episode 1, and we're talking about putters. So there's a lot of different things that I'm thinking about when I'm coming up with putters. The first thing is, what am I going to be putting with? And that, I think, is pretty solid, is going to be the P2, a D-line P2. And these things I putted with the end of the season, of the 2018 season, and I love them. I love P2s. I love the feel. And I kind of want to get them a little bit more beat so they're not as stiff. I was kind of looking at the soft P line, but I'm going to just stick with these D lines because I know they get a little stiffer in the winter, and that's kind of just not what I like. But during the summer, they feel really good in the hands. I got a matching pair just in case one gets too beat in or I lose one for some weird reason, or just for extra practice. So D-line P2s are going to be in my bag for my main putting putter. The next thing I have to think about for my game is I really like a straight putter. So I got to think of something what's going to be that go-to straight upshot disc. And I have a couple of things that discs that I've been thinking about that could go in the bag. I'm not completely sure. Right now, what is kind of taking that place is this Bullfrog. I haven't exactly thrown it too many times, but based on the numbers and the couple times that I have thrown it, it's kind of giving me a nice straight flight with a little bit of fade at the end, and that's kind of what I want. And when I get it more beat in, it'll be able to kind of go straighter, maybe flip up to straight. I like the XT plastic as well. It's super grippy, and just the feel of the Bullfrog, kind of, I really like it because I like more of a shallow putter. And this bead is kind of a little, I'm not the biggest bead guy, but it's small enough to where it's not affecting me. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about the Bullfrog. The disc that I had before the Bullfrog was the C-Line P3X, and what I kind of didn't like about this was kind of, again, the bead. It didn't affect me too much, but it's kind of that it's too deep. I don't like it being deep. Like I said, I like shallow putters. The thing that I used to throw was a Wizard, and again, that thing had a little bead. Again, not the best, but I could work through it, but it was shallow. And the P3X kind of gave me that vibe, but it was just a little bit too deep. I don't know what it's about, but I just don't like the deepness. So the Bullfrog kind of is shallower, so it feels better in my hand. So that's kind of why the Bullfrog took over the P3X. The next disc that kind of put me a little bit of a struggle was the AVR, and again, this thing used to be a throwing putter a while ago, like a really long time. And I kind of thought about putting it back in the bag for that straight putter shot, but again, just too deep. It doesn't have that bead, which I like, but for me, if I'm going kind of a full grip, it's just too deep for me. Maybe if I go, even if I go fan grip, for me, it still feels a little bit too deep, and that Bullfrog really just feels good in the hand. Even for fan grip or power grip, it feels better than both these discs. So for now, the Bullfrog is going to take that place. If you guys want to leave me suggestions for a nice straight putter, I'm open for it. Right now I'm thinking a Whale. I haven't thrown a Whale, but based on kind of what people have told me and just the way it looks, I kind of want to test it out. So the last putter that I have is the AVR X3, and the reason I use this disc is for sidearm approaches or kind of hyzer putter shots. Maybe if I have to get a little flex in there, I'll do that too. But I really like the AVR X3 because I'm kind of a sidearm player, and if I need a short sidearm, I can rely on the AVR X3 because then I won't be blowing past the basket, I won't get too much of the skip, and it's just a great disc, and I love throwing this thing. I've only had it for a couple months, but I really like throwing it, especially for I can just throw this thing as hard as I can, and it's not going to flip or do anything crazy. It's kind of going to go straight, and it's going to have that hard fade at the end. So right now, I'm only bagging 4. These are guaranteed, or I guess I shouldn't say guaranteed, but right now these are the discs I'm thinking are going to be in my 2019 in the bag, but who knows, I could be persuaded. Again, this is kind of one of the slots in my bag that I could be changeable, and I'm down to change them. So like I said, whale might go in there, but right now, these are the 4 that are going to be in my bag. So that was my putters. If you guys like this video, make sure to drop a like, and I'll hurry up and make the mid-range video. And if you like that one, I'll make a driver video. Make sure to turn that bell on so you get notifications on all the new videos, and make sure to subscribe. But that's all I got today, guys. Make sure you keep throwing. Ah!